bless America.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7!
Still gonna
Cheating. It's a green. You should get that.
Holy shit.
Let's go! Hello and welcome everybody to the semifinals of NCX Draft League Season 3. We've got a couple games coming up in the Fox versus CFIS Sunny Division final here. First, representing Team Fox. It's Jammin. And now representing the Confederacy of Independent Systems. It's Dan, and I am joined once again by Captain of the Magic, Andrew. Ron DeSantis is my favorite politician, Pim.
I think I'm just going to permanently go by Andy at this point.
Andy, Ron DeSantis is my favorite politician, Pim?
Yeah, sure, why not? Kind of got used to it, you know?
Sure.
We'll
But
see.
think of the children.
I feel like it's his whole personality, man. Just the, who is that from The Simpsons who says that all the time? What's that character's name?
Skinner?
Nah, it's, is it is it the pastor's wife? Is that who says that?
I don't know.
I think of the children? Someone help me out here.
Won't someone think of the children?
Jammin flying a Jammin Classic, which is a
Yeah.
bunch of fucking aces who are going to make you feel bad about your life.
But this is also a salvage mission. Which of these ships wants to pick up any salvage?
Yeah. I mean, you got the Iron Assembler is going to be super pleased to pick up salvage. The other Vulture is like, yeah, I'll salvage all day long. I think even Orasing will salvage. And then on the other side, you're like, I guess we're not picking up boxes.
Going Jammin, he'll still do it, and I'll be furious.
Oh, he's still going to do it and like then somehow outmaneuver everyone because he's jamming.
Well, betting is open again. Last day to bet. Bet's currently 4-2 in favor of Jammin. This is game 1 between Team Fox and the CFIS. So winner of this game propels their team into the momentum in this series.
Yeah, we got 2 Fox CFIS games tonight, so this can be a deciding night for the matchup.
Indeed, one team could go up 2-0, or we could be 1-1. Charlie versus Dreadchamp next. That is going to be a match.
Who do you got in this this team matchup, Greg? Who you favoring?
I
Think CFIS is pulling out? You think it's Team Fox?
Me as well as Busta are totally impartial. We don't have favorites. We don't have opinions on things like that. We are, as they say, fucking and neutral. We're basically
Sure,
Switzerland.
Sure. So, like, who you got in this matchup, though?
I, yet again, am Switzerland. Tom, how's it going?
We know who Tom has in this matchup. Tom's rooting for Team Fox.
Probably. You would think.
You got Rush. What does Rush?
Sly Wizardry. Welcome in.
Yeah, Well, crack shot optics. Optics on all. Man, Jammin loves silencers with optics.
Jammin loves optics in general. To be fair, it's a really good upgrade.
I just like on 3 attack dice, it doesn't seem to be that good. But every time
On 3 attack dice is better
than 2.
Yeah,
Really?
because when you use it, you're getting 3 hits instead of 2.
Yeah, but it's used less. And I don't know. Math.
Yeah, but he doesn't care.
Yeah, that's true.
That
I don't know.
that DFS better fucking pray that Blackout isn't going to have range.
Blackout 5 straight focus boost.
Yeah.
DFS about to have a bad time. Little sound commentary banter. We don't do sound commentary banner. You know that.
Yeah, absolutely not.
When you type exclamation point redeem comment.
You can't type anything, but you can redeem it.
What does Aura Singh have on her? She's got marksmanship, contraband, the title, and vet tail gunner. For 7 points, you could do a lot worse than a fire spare with all that on it, and a native force.
Charlie's facing me games. Oh, that's right. It's Fish, not Dread. What? You know what? It's because Dread posted in the coin thing. I've had Dread on the mind.
Or seeing taking a lot. What's going on here? What's going on? What's going on?
Oh yeah. Okay. So Dread is Thursday. Dread's playing Thursday. Also, Fish never got a list to me. Come on, Fish.
I'll make a list for him. What faction is he flying?
I have no idea. I don't know what any faction people
fly. He's FO, right? Just have him fly Jammin's list here. See who flies it better, Jammin or Fish? The answer at 9 o'clock. The results may shock you.
Jajo, ¿cómo está?
Is that how you say that?
¿Cómo está?
No, is that Jajo?
Yes.
Huh. Dirge.
I'm using a load of Z95s with homing missiles. Fuck yeah. I'm telling you. I promise you. It's not going to be that bad.
I do really want to see like a bunch of
Z95s. Hace mucho color en Cartagena. En Buffalo este mucho color también. Like 90 fucking degrees, man. Which is very hot for us.
I really want to see like a bunch of homing missiles Z95s just absolutely obliterate a 6 health ship. Just like a bunch of piranhas.
Yeah, right.
Check the bullseye jam.
He refuses to just launch the arc. He loves the fucking things.
DFS 081 is feeling a little scared right now.
Oh,
what a swerve. What a swerve.
Wow, Dirge, okay. It was so hot this week in Buffalo. It's fucking crazy. Also, get your bets in because shit's going down. Bet's currently 11-4 for Jammin. You're starting to see why.
We had a super mild May down here in Florida, so now it's starting to heat up a little bit.
Is this Kylo?
I don't. One hit to somebody. It was on my blackout. It was Dirge and the blackout.
Oh, okay.
More like blank out. Am I right?
Oh, got him. I'm just gonna go ahead and change that.
Perfect. Oh! Trooper Crooks. 6 blanks. So. This is indeed blank out. Perfect timing. Just call me Nostradamus. Why was the bullseye shot?
There you go.
And I guess you could. I don't know
Oh,
why you would
why
do that.
would you malice? Don't
Yeah,
malice.
don't malice.
Don't malice.
Yeah, against Grievous? No, wrong. I guess trying to burn those charges early, huh? Soulless one reroll?
Yeah, so let's reroll that.
Hummus, can you hummus?
Look at Ben being a good guy,
Yeah,
being like, hey,
yeah,
roll
like
that blank
Soulless
to
one.
blank real fast.
Yeah. One shield down on the good general. Does he have a shield upgrade? He does. What a coward. What a coward.
Well, that fits at least.
I know. Not Dan. I'm not calling Dan a coward. I'm calling General Grievous a coward, just to be clear here. Or seeing we'll get the marksmanship on Rush here. Which seems weird considering it's a fire spray, but you know.
Hey.
Weirder things have happened, right?
Is Zora gonna spend that force? Yes.
Yeah, Rush.
Oh, Rush is like, I don't want to be I6 just yet.
Yeah. I'm saving that one for later. I don't think... I mean, I guess the Vulture droids are kind of set up for it. I was going to say, I don't think anyone's going for crates here. But those Vultures are definitely set up for crates.
The Vultures will. Ugh. These rolls.
Jammin's Reds have not been kind to him so far.
Well, how about Rush?
Rush, what you got?
Rush, do you believe? Optics? Yeah.
Jammin with the optics. Do you just crack shot this because you got the bullseye?
Fuck yeah.
I kind of feel like you use it when you
use it when you got it.
Yeah,
there's the crack charge token.
I never know when, like, that's kind of my default with crack shot now. It's just use it whenever you got it because it's never, always good.
It's never guaranteed, and it really doesn't matter when you get the damage. Like, it's one damage either way. Like,
yeah.
Tom says this is rigged.
This is
Tom already claiming that we're rigged.
Tom's a real. He's a fan of Ron DeSantis. You can tell by his rigged thing. Oh.
That's so stupid.
Automod got him.
That's so stupid. It thought love.when was a link.
Can I register that domain name, love.when?
So dumb.
You think Rush just two hards here? Obviously the left, not the right, but you just too hard and
have a DeSantis redeem? Nope, never will.
What if he does something really stupid, like the Jeb Bush please clap?
Then yes, I will.
Perfect.
He doesn't have personality enough to do something that's stupid, though.
Every time I, like...
Help, I'm being educated. That is literally the Florida cry. Every parent in Florida is like, oh, God, they want me to learn and grow as a person.
His laugh, like, jump scare. Or not his laugh, I'm sorry. His voice jump scares me every time. Because I forget what it sounds like. And then it's like, oh, he just... It's like some weird guy.
He's so lame. So fucking lame.
Not a fun guy, for sure. Ron Swanson is the best Ron. What about Ronald McDonald? Nick? Huh?
You
hate clowns? You hate hamburgers?
You hate clowns who serve hamburgers?
I bet you Nick is pro hamburger.
Bad redeem, Azagal. Bad redeem.
Yeah, this is turn 2. They've already had a bunch of shots back and forth.
Bad job.
I don't know how much faster they could go.
I was like, oh no, the asteroid. Oh, okay.
Yeah. The Iron Assembler says, what asteroid? You mean my friend?
Yeah.
My friendly rock. This is my home. Greg, you were a religious kid.
I was.
You know the song "Wise Man Built His House Upon the Rock."
Nope.
That's a old hymn. You know, it goes, "Iron ass built his house upon the rock." So there's an argument to be made that seismics won't actually damage droids who are on the rock now. I don't
Cool.
know if it's true.
Can't wait for them to rule the opposite of what I would rule.
Yeah, but based on the rule change of seismics, there's a good chance that technically is the case. Because they ignore obstacles and the obstacle does the damage. So like it kind of reads like you did avoid the damage or ignore the damage. Like I
Blackout's
said,
100% turning right. Ben's 7 plays ahead.
oh yeah. The wording was never obstacle doing the damage. Yeah, Azagol, it is now. I know you're saying the wording was never the obstacle doing damage. They just changed it. It is now. It is indeed the obstacle doing the damage. Ablative does work on seismic now. Like explicitly. When you'd be dealt the damage from an obstacle, which is a seismic charge, you can spend a charge to ignore it. Ablative 100% works on seismics now. I used to as well, ironically, but it still does.
There's Grievous, just hanging out, having fun. We're number 1.
Yeah, Grievous isn't going to get his bonus rerolls at all right now, but
You don't care.
yeah, he's kind of okay being there. I mean, if Kylo banks left, he can rotate. If he banks right, he can probably Grievous doesn't get shot. I mean, boosting towards Kylo, taking a focus seems okay. Gives you a nice arc to chase Blackout and recoil next turn.
It sets up the 2 bank next time. It's fine.
I think that's a good block.
That is a good block. I would have liked to see the 1 bank from Aura there into the boost. Focus boost for Blackout.
Blackout ignoring his ability right now, which I kind of like.
You can't go chasing it. You can't chase it. If it happens,
too many players
it happens.
chase it. Too many players chase it, and then it's just kind of bad. Kylo barrel roll left into
barrel
a
roll jam
Get that bullseye on the assembler.
I think you jam yourself.
Yeah, that seems like a safe bet. Just so you always get the extra die, extra defensive die, I should say. Excuse me.
Yeah,
Plus
actually, no one has a green token that can shoot you, so you can do whatever you want.
Oh yeah, either way, yeah, whatever.
No point in jamming.
Barrel roll, free jam, and whatever the fuck you want. Jam yourself, jam assembler because it's fun, whatever.
Yeah.
That was never not getting blocked.
Dokie. Big 5K from Dirge. Doesn't have contraband.
Never mind.
No contraband, but I mean, still a nice move.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tie the series because I'm for sure winning the next game. You for sure need to send me a list.
That's how he's going to win. He's just not going to give you a list. The only way to win is by not playing it all.
What do you mean Link is kind of not working? Link is 100% working.
I mean, how else is he going to save Zelda if he's not working? Oh, but Predator?
Predator. Another Jammin staple.
Ooh, Malice. Nice.
Now you can Malice.
Yeah. Plus you can always Kylo Ren ability and turn up one of these damage cards if you want.
Ooh, okay, 2 crits on the Iron Ass.
Yeah, there is no crate. Put that crate down. Put it back. You don't get it.
Direct!
He's dead.
Got him!
Yeah, with recoil shooting anyways, he wasn't going to live, but now he's super dead.
Super dead. Super dead. She's super dead.
Yeah. The Rick James action going on? Optics, just because you can.
Yeah, you definitely optics and not convert the focus.
That's my favorite thing to do when I have optics. It's like, yeah, I spent 5 points on this upgrade. I'm using it.
Yeah. 1 evade, 2 evades, but the crit will go through, so at
Put
least you're not
that
giving up
box
points.
down. Move that box.
A blinded pilot. Some idea Doofus is here anyway.
You know, it's kind of funny. I could see Blackout going for this crate next turn. Just like too hard, pick it up. Or like 2 bank and pick it up or something.
Maybe. Don't love that with Dirge on your ass.
Yeah.
As long as he's not picking up crates, I think you're happy to make this a chance engagement.
Yeah, you have the firepower. He doesn't.
Yeah.
Especially with 2 of these aside, 2 of these vultures already crippled. Well, 1 dead, I should say, and the other one with the blinded pilot. It's not going to be able to get its ESC off really anytime soon.
1 hit. 2 evades. I believe that was into recoil. Recoil, take the range. 3, gonna be a classic 3v3 here. Does have optics. Gonna use it. I mean,
Optics, man.
we've seen optics play a significant role. That's a dead vulture.
Jammin trying to make this a short game.
Well, undeniably, Jammin's rolled well, but also optics have played a huge role already.
I don't know.
That's why I just think the values.
I think he's rolled pretty average. That first engagement, he had some bad. I mean, Blackout literally blacked out.
Blackout
twice.
fucked the first engagement, but other than that.
I mean, I think he's been pretty average.
Aura
It's just optics
doesn't
is like
have Kylo, so we'll take the range 0 into rush.
optics has just been, I think, boosting his average so much.
Well, that's what it does, right? That's what it does.
No, it's working. It is working. It's the advanced strategy for some
3v3. That looks like natties to me. Oh, it rolls away. 2 hits.
The physics.
Rush. Ironically, not in a rush to bump up to I6. All right. So that was objectively a bad turn for Dan.
Yeah.
Here's the good news. Positioning right now, very good.
I think I wouldn't know if I'd say very good. I think I would say okay.
I think Aura's in a great position.
Grievous is in a bad
Kylo's in a terrible spot.
I guess maybe not a bad spot. Grievous is not
Dirge is in a great position. The only one who's not in a great position really is Grievous, but Grievous isn't in like a danger.
Yeah. He's just kind of out of the fight for a little bit.
Yeah.
Unless you like 1 or 2 hard here and then do a blue next turn. You know, your options aren't great with Grievous, but he's, like you said, he's not in danger. But Dirge doing like a 1 bank and trying to line up that proton cannon seems likely, if not a 2 bank. I can see Recoil trying to do like a 2 hard and barrel roll just to block the proton cannon from Dirge and let Blackout come around the rock. But FO cheats. I don't disagree. Cheaters. Dirty, rotten cheaters.
So, that being said, what feels like a landslide is just a 4-0 lead.
That is the thing about these vultures, right? They're so deep that even when they get absolutely obliterated, you're kind of like, well,
no. It's not a mountain.
It's okay.
But it's not quite a molehill. It's a hill. It's a regular hill.
The loudest cicada outside my window just started chirping.
Man, fuck Florida.
Jeez Louise.
Hashtag fuck Florida.
Sad. I don't even know where Kylo goes here.
I think you just send them off to fetch Dirge. 3 hard left.
Yeah, take a long way there.
Go Panthers, says Jamo. I don't know who I want to win. I don't want Eichel to win, but I also, Miami fans really annoy me, so.
Yeah.
Jojo says, so I'm thinking of joining for season 4. Well, here's 500 reasons you should. Tim, you start us off.
Yes. You get a cool coin, maybe.
Yeah. If the U.S. Postal
Big
Service
maybe.
says it's okay, you get a cool coin.
You get free cards. It's true. Fish will give a team free cards. Probably not your team because, he hates you. But he will give a team free cards, which is cool.
Does Grievous pick up here? Keep going. Don't let me interrupt.
Maybe Grievous picks up here? I don't know. You get some excellent commentary on streams.
Right? Not about your game, mind you.
No.
That would
about
be
tax
stupid.
evasion, cowardice. So there's okay camaraderie. If you're on like a team like the Punishers, probably not great camaraderie. Let's be honest.
Actually, everybody is getting 2 free fish cards.
Ooh,
I've been keeping track. Some of you are going to get it in the same envelope as your coin that I'm sure you're totally going to get. Some of you will be receiving it separately. Either way, it's happening.
How about that?
We're
Yes,
super
I know
camaraderie. Yes.
I know the Punishers.
How
are
does
super
it work?
cancer.
Do I need a team previously, or someone get me a team?
You get drafted. A captain Captain will draft you onto their team into a faction.
Everyone gets drafted.
Except Sandy.
Well, Sandy's going to go undrafted. But other than that.
Yeah. Does that make Sandy a walk-on, or they just don't get to play?
Yeah, can we talk about this for a second? Did you see that shit from Catherine Pym?
What did Catherine say?
So,
she got
her envelope and she got a commemorative gold coin. Someone just threw a commemorative gold coin and then delivered the letter. This has been like the single biggest monetary disaster in Nickel City history. And Catherine got like a $50 coin.
Listen, I don't want to obviously it's been a big problem.
It's unreal.
It's obviously this sucks for you and for the players like me who didn't get a coin. But it is very, very funny, objectively, that Catherine just got a fucking coin.
It's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious and infuriating.
She got some random ass coin. It's so funny. While we were laughing about that, Dirge got a really good avoided the block on recoil. Unfortunately, won't get an arc on blackout. Oh, maybe he has an obstructed shot.
Has arc, but it's not going to be a great shot.
Does blackout work on defense? No, just offense. Okay.
Doesn't need to, though.
Yeah, he's probably fine. The fact that Catherine got some random ass commemorative coin is fucking hysterical. That tells me that someone at the post office stole the draft league coin and put that one in there, thinking the draft league coin was more valuable.
It's unreal.
Which is hysterical.
If you haven't got your coin yet, I sent a bunch off today. There's 4 replacements I still have to do. Like Andrew, yours went out today.
Oh, sweet. I was gonna say if mine hasn't gone out yet, you can hold mine so you make sure everyone gets one. I can always wait, but so now there's questions about making it.
I mean, I'm just going until who gets coins? Theoretically, everybody.
Well, everyone who signed up.
Yeah, if you filled it out, there was a coin sheet.
3 hits out of blackout and aura here. Aura has taken 2 after the force. She have focus? She does not.
You send an envelope with a card separate from the coin. So, okay, auras, shields are no. And extra damage. So I also sent out cards. If you received an envelope with cards and no coin, that's stuff that you were owed from stream giveaways. I'm completely caught up on that. So we're going to start stream giveaways again, probably the week after next, or next week. I don't know. It depends how much time after GRX. You got to stop putting the periods, but
See, I feel like he just keeps like typing it by accident, and then
He does. He
Autobot's
100% does stop mine.
Autobot says "F you."
Does mine come with chicken broth? No, Tom. No, it will never come with chicken broth, you dirty, dirty UKer. What's someone called from the
Dirty,
United Kingdom?
you dirty English knigget.
I'm not saying that. What the fuck was that?
It's from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It's what one of the French.
Yeah, maybe don't go
sponsors
quoting the 70s. Dangerous.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out it's a really bad slur later and get canceled. It's fine. It's probably acceptable. You think blackout? No, you can't. Never mind. Disregard. Fat finger Tam. Oh man, if that wasn't intentional, it's so good.
He was trying to pronounce night.
Is that what that is?
Oh, God. Jesus Christ, Pim.
What?
You said, you didn't say a great.
That's what they say in the film.
Right. Again, don't quote 70s English people. They have no sense of propriety. Oh, that was a road roll. I thought we were doing more damage. I have not been paying attention.
Speaking of bad English people, since we're not paying attention to the game, one of the most insensitive episodes of the Muppet Show that's still on Disney Plus, mind you. Like they posted this. Is the one with Stephen Root? I think is that who it is? No, it's not Stephen Root. It's oh shit. It's an old English comedian. It's like season 3, episode 18. No, it's not 16. I gotta find this. Anyways, this old English comedian is very racist and does some really bad bits, including Sig Hailing. Spike Milligan. Yeah, it's Spike Milligan.
Great. I love my Muppets to be neo-Nazis.
It's definitely like a joke, but it is like, whoo boy. Yeah, Spike Milligan. That's who I was thinking of. Very old English comedian. But there's some yikes shit in that episode that I'm like, wow, I'm really shocked Disney just didn't say this one isn't worth uploading.
Stephen Fry would never.
Stephen Fry would never. I don't know if it's good or bad that Dredd is on the same page with me on this Monty Python reference. It's probably bad, right?
I mean,
Probably means I'm 1,000 years old.
Oh, is Dredd 1,000 years old? I don't know how old Dredd is.
I don't know. He changed his name to Slim Pickens or whatever, so maybe HR Pickens, excuse me. So I gotta assume he's 1,000 years old. If he's using an old Dr. Strangelove reference. Ancient.
Ooh, Kylo doesn't like that.
Yeah, Kylo got a barrel roll here. Get out of that bullseye. Get out of that proton cannon. No, thank you. Ooh, did I get him out?
That's a directional choice.
Yeah, that's a little dangerous for next turn. I would have gone the other way.
I mean, it's definitely out of the bullseye. I don't think it... I would have kept the obstruction with Aura, gone the other way.
Yeah. Although we would have gotten you out of the bullseye. Still get a decent shot.
Meanwhile, Blackout is just been like, no one's letting me shoot them anymore.
I want to play the game.
I'm Blackout. Let me play the game.
Let me play the game. I'm tired of breaking now. Sorry,
give me another shot, coach. Put me in.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today. Put me in, coach. Yeah, a little John Fogerty action going on.
No.
Center field?
You're so old.
Good song, man. They still play that at baseball stadiums. It's not like an old thing.
Pim is old as fuck.
I mean, the song's from the 80s, yeah, but like, still gets played. Catherine was clapping along. There we go.
Yeah, she's old too.
Christine Clafford's not old. Tim and Greg.
One hit, and that is somehow barely evaded by Kylo.
One hit, one evade.
Kylo
That's
optimistically checks the bullseye.
Yeah. That's a definite negatory on that bullseye there.
One hit.
How is he getting the oh, it's a lock.
There's a lock.
That makes sense.
Malicing. Ooh, and Aura rolls the netties.
He has to spin the lock, right?
Yeah, he will.
In fire control.
Don't remember. Relax.
There you go. He got it. He got it. I was just seeing if he had FCS.
Aura, range 2 into Kylo.
Or he gets to play the game.
How old is Greg? I'm the youngest person here in coolness
He's
factor.
23.
What bothers me is that Pim's legitimately like 24 or 25 or some shit. Oh my god, Aura. Kylo should get an extra and will. And
Tim will be turning 26 in July.
Yeah, he's 26, but he's actually 70.
I'm 25. I'm not 26 yet, but yes.
Yeah, I'm 39, and yet somehow so much more like fucking relevant in my references.
You got me, Tom. I'm 25. I just look like shit, so everyone thinks I'm older.
Optics for 3.
Grievous rerolls? He gets 2, right? Only one. I saw this one.
1 reroll.
I always forget how his ability works. It's 2 attack, 1 defense. Right on.
Yep.
Blank in the
blank to the blank. Might as well spend the focus.
Second time for Grievous that he's done that this game.
And that is shields down.
Good news is, though, you still get that crate. Dr. Weston, you're 50? I thought you were much younger. I thought you were like in your 30s.
4-3 now. Dan closing the gap with strategic objective play. Who knew?
Yeah. Touch crate, good strategy. Time will tell.
Catherine's 42. But I feel like her references are like up to date. Your references are not up to date. Your references
that's
terrible.
Fair. 100% fair. Have you heard the Foo Fighters' new song, Rescued?
I thought you were going to be like Everlong.
No. No, legitimately a new single it released a couple weeks ago. I think the new album releases Friday.
Don't know how I feel about that.
It's really good. I'm a big fan of Rescued. I haven't listened to the other stuff from the new album yet, but
the Foo Fighters are very hit or miss for me based on the song.
I think Rescued it's very vintage Foo Fighters to me. By that I mean like, all their other hits. Sounds pretty similar.
I don't like Monkey Wrench.
I don't like Monkey Wrench either.
I don't like Best of Me. The
I like All My Life.
The best.
All My Life is pretty good. All my life I've been searching for something. I know the rest of the words. I like that one.
Don't wanna be your Monkey Wrench.
Linda
What
Fly
even mean?
Linda Fly's a great one.
Yeah, that's good. There goes my hero. I like that one.
What's the one that's like oh shit. What is the I can't think of it right now. There's one I'm thinking of. And I can vaguely hear it in my head. I just can't hear the melody.
Kylo spends deuterium to recharge a shield and will not spend the second to remove the disarm.
Interesting. That's not the song I was thinking of. These Days is not the song I was thinking of. But it's okay.
I don't know if that's where Grievous wants to be. Depends what Blackout called it. That's exactly where Aura wants to be, though. Beautiful vet tail shot coming up. Although she does have to take 2 shots, too.
These Days is the song I was thinking of. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. All right.
Blackout, focus, barrel roll. Doesn't have arc right now. And we'll
And the
take the
silencers,
barrel roll.
such a good chassis.
Yeah. I mean, for my money, silencers are the best chassis in the game.
I could see the argument for the fire spray, but I think the silencer is probably the best one.
Kylo, if I'm Kylo, I'm boost jamming.
Yeah, just get right in Dirge's face.
Yeah. I think if you leave that much room, Dirge potentially can line up the bullseye on you. Here, I just don't see any way Dirge can really do anything. Jam Dirge. If Aura wants to take the obstructed shot into you, jams himself. Don't love it. And I think you might be able to boost focus and line up the bullseye and blackout here. Never mind. Okay. Apparently we're just not.
Yeah. I don't hate that move out of Dirge. Just don't think he's that many good options for next turn.
Blackout did not spend on optics and won't put anything through on Grievous. Blackout has not been rolling well.
That's why he's blank out. I wonder why not. I don't wonder why no spend there. You're not really in danger, right? I mean, Dirge is a downtown shot, but
it's a 2v4.
And you've got a shield left? I don't know. That's a weird call. I don't know about that one. I feel like Jammin's stepping off the gas right now, which he kind of can't afford to do because I know you've been putting damage in, but your opponent's scoring 2 points a turn and you're not scoring anything.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a solid chance that Aura comes off the board this turn.
I guess that's possible. You've got, what, 7 dice going into her? She's got 5 health?
Yeah, I'm not sure Rush is actually range 1, but...
That looks range 1 to me, but I could be wrong. Spend the force, right? And then don't take anything?
Well, you take 1.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Take 1, but... Excuse me. Down to 4.
Horseman. So probably not coming off the board, but probably not doing too great either. We'll get this sweet double tap first, though.
Yeah, first one of the game, I think.
Rush range 2, recoil range 2, so not
so
range 1.
Will be range 2 shot. I think you're okay with that.
Yeah, you're
obviously
fine.
You don't want to take too big of a banger here.
You got double modded into Rush. But also, how many you strip the shields off Rush? Rush immediately gets to attack.
I mean, he's attacking you next anyway, so it doesn't really do anything different.
If Rush were to kill her in his bonus shot, is that an initiative kill?
No, she's still engaging. There's an order to bonus attacks, because Rush would technically be I know it's not a bonus attack, but it would still, like... His ability would resolve, and then after his attack would resolve, or would resolve the ability that lets her do a bonus attack.
Oh, she spent the focus.
I don't know.
And now Rush?
Does Rush just take the damage and say, I've got Fanatical?
But he already has a focus. I think there's no point in taking.
Oh, he's taking it.
Rush needs to be damaged to go to I6.
Yeah, he's not even damaged yet. Yeah.
Oh, I think I would have.
Just spend and avoid the damage, yeah.
Yeah.
That's, again, I feel like... It kind of feels like Jammin's a little bit taking his foot off the gas right now.
Rush. Oh, range 2 bullseye.
No Predator, no crack shot, just range 2. Cool. Huh, gets the full conversion.
I guess Fanatical with optics is a dream combo.
Yeah, that's what you really want, right? Because that's the average hits probably go like 2.8 or something.
Yeah.
Because the average roll being hit I blank.
Aura's down to 2.
You really wish Aura had a bomb right now. Or something to do with these fires or these silencers that are on her tail.
Yeah, she just doesn't have the
loadout.
Yeah. And with that, Dan has taken the lead 5-4.
Rush got cracked. Rush used his crack fish. You don't got Jack. He did the old crack on Aura really early. Is the first order nasty as before, or is it more nasty? I actually think it's more nasty now.
I think it's nastier. Yeah.
Because the things that it was really good at got very small loadout nerfs for the most part. And then it got a lot of buffs on things that weren't being played.
You're
So
replacing
like,
Scorch and DT with Wilo and Blackout.
Yeah.
It's better.
Or alternatively, replacing them with bombers, like Grudge.
Yeah.
Grudge at 3 points is definitely a annoyance at the least, and a scary piece at the best, because that ability is so good.
More.
Is Tyranny still 5 points? They didn't change Tyranny, right?
I don't know. I think the G's are not going to see much play because there's so many better pieces for.
I mean, Gideon saw play, right? But didn't Crispy take Gideon in his Worlds list? And wasn't Gideon in Nicholas's list? Or am I mistaken on that? Maybe I'm mistaken on that. He had Ember instead. I'm sorry. The I6 Midnight and Von Rag is awesome. I don't know about Midnight anymore. Midnight kind of feels like she doesn't do much. Like, her ability's fine, but like at 3 points with 5 loadout, I guess she gets Swarm Tactics. I don't know. It's weird. Quick Draw down to 5 is great. Blackout at 5 is crazy. Wilo at 5 is also crazy. I mean, Quick Draw is just Wedge, right? I mean, she's just a trade piece. She can hit decently hard.
Yeah, she's like a better Wedge.
She's the
Dirge will drop a Bomblet.
I like that.
And then change it to a Proton.
Sure, that's a good ability. Midnight is 7 points. I thought she had 5. Okay, so Pattern Analyzer and Proud. Yeah, it's still okay. I don't know. Without a munition, right? Midnight seems kind of awkward.
Is FO the faction with the best I6 pilots?
I think that's still Empire.
Yeah, Soontir, Vader.
Vader and Soontir? I mean, just those two
Sienna.
alone. Right?
Well, let's just go through it. Rebels have Fen,
Hera,
Wedge.
Han, Wedge.
Hera, I mean, Han. It's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Resistance has Poe, and a banned Han. So I would not put them as the best I6s.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Similarly, Republic has Anakin, and that's it.
Yeah, so it's only again, I6.
Not great.
Scum has Dengar, Fen, Han.
You get 5 options with Anakin, actually? Yeah, you get Y-Wing, 2 Deltas, 2 Adas. Yeah, so you actually get 5 with I6 Anakin, so how about that? Dengar, Fen, Han for Scum. Yeah. FO gets Quick Draw, Midnight, Von Reg. Rush, sort of, depending on how you want to call it.
And CIS has Django and Sunfac.
Yeah.
Oh, your own bomb betrays you.
Oh, everybody betrayed me. What a bummer. Yeah, Resistance has 3 Poes. Republic has 5 Anakins. Neither one of them is doing great. I think Rebels or Empire probably have the best options.
Yeah. I mean, Scum is also very good.
Dengar is good. Han is okay. Fen is still good if you can get him in the fight. I want to see Fen used more now at this lower price and make a judgment then, but he seems like he hasn't gotten worse. Seems like he's only gotten better, right? Which is good because he was pretty bad.
Soulless reroll. Vader for Grievous. I think it's Rebels. I think the best I6 is Vader.
Yeah,
But I
if
don't think
Empire,
Soontir is quite the same level as like a
yeah,
Han or a Wedge.
if Vader, if there was another option other than Vader and Soontir, I'd say Empire. Vader, you do get three really good options. Similarly with Poe and Resistance, right? But Soontir doesn't quite do it yet. I don't think. I think he's still a little hard to use. Um, not a lot of damage going through right now, unfortunately. Or
Okay,
he'd be dead here.
here's the big shot. This is recoil with Predator. It's a dead aura.
Goodbye. Yeah. There's that points pinata that Jammin's been waiting for. 7 points plus you deny one for the crate.
Yeah, it's
And I
basically
think
an
after
8 point
this,
swing.
you play pickup, right? You just go pick up with recoil. You, I guess Blackout keeps chasing, but I think recoil picks up this box here. Oh, I forgot. I forgot Empire has Dark Curse. I forgot about Dark Curse.
Oh yeah, can't forget Dark Curse.
4 points.
Sienna's trash though.
Yeah, Santa's not good. Is she still? Is she the same price as Sunter? If she was
I
like
don't know.
4 points, I would say she's decent. But
She
I think
needs
it's
to be
five.
like 2 points to make it even close to me considering taking her.
I think I'd take her at 4. If she's 5 with 14 loadout, I mean, you give her a shield, and then she gets what 6 points of talent. So I guess she could. She can't take juke. So yeah, it doesn't even give her much. Predator and Lone Wolf, I suppose, but Sinter's still better than her in every way. And I think a lot of the I5 interceptors are too.
3 hits into recoil, spends 1 with the focus, and will take 2 shields.
At least get something on the way out for Aura.
I don't think Ben's taken a damage card yet.
No, he hasn't.
What an asshole.
He's taken 6 shield, but then he repaired one of them. 2 of them? You repaired 2 of them with Kylo? Both the tier charges are spent.
Oh yeah, looks like he did. What a dick.
Howard. Discipline should be stable to it. She gets stress, friend dies, she loses stress, takes a lock, rolls for boost. Yeah, I mean. Yeah. Okay.
But what ship's dying at I6 for her? Like, that's a very peculiar scenario.
Yeah.
2 hits, 2 evades.
That's one of those, like, I think the theme, because there's some in this game where you get, there's some abilities in this game where, like, the theme is good, but then also, like, actively hurts the pilot. And, like, Sienna is a perfect example of that. Like, good theme, but then it actively hurts, her ability actively hurts her.
So 1 point at the end of that round goes to Dan, but now Dan's down 11-6.
I don't think Dan has the firepower to bring this back. I mean,
Jammin should be in bed. So, warning point.
What Dirge really needs to do here is try to get a proton cannon on recoil. To like a bank. Try to catch him with the proton cannon, and maybe you get to kill him. Maybe? Yeah, you really don't have like I said, you just don't have the firepower right now if you're jamming. I know it's incredibly easy to not kill something with Sienna, Joel, but like now you're talking about a ship that's designed to not kill things, and that seems like it's very counter to the game, right?
Yeah.
Like that's not how this game is supposed to be played.
I think Grievous ends up in a kill box here.
Yeah, I mean, rush 2 hards. Blackout can Talon.
I don't know why you would. You just too hard. Focus boost or barrel.
Yeah, that works too.
Grievous pretty much has to end up here and can't repo.
Yeah, that's the big problem. The no repo. FO has had a year of strong less than most factions. I disagree with that. I think FO was really powerful towards the end of 2.0. I think they've been powerful for the entirety of 2.5.
FO's been strong for a long time.
I think FO has been consistently one of the strongest factions since the game relaunched. I just think FO gets kind of hit because not a lot of people play FO. I think that's starting to change, but like historically, I think it's had a weak showing in most events.
I just think FO is boring because they don't have a lot of
Oh,
ship diversity. And
they're
it's
super
always
efficient.
the same ship, so it's like fucking annoyingly boring.
I mean, Empire's faction identity is a bunch of efficient like aces and pieces, and then FO is just even more of that, right?
Yeah.
FO just got struggled for the entirety of 2.0. Disagree. Do you not remember the Maurus Swarm? It was Kylo and stuff. Ooh, nice little get out of dodge there with Grievous. Like sure it was Kylo and stuff, but like I think there was plenty of other options in FO. There was the five passive sensor SF lists. I mean, they had options.
Oh, I fucking hated that with like homing torpedoes.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, it was whatever
Yeah,
missile
I
you wanted
fucking
to take.
hated that list. Oh,
They could just lock rotate. I mean, I think FO was consistently strong.
I mean, even Tavson Kylo, that was a Ben specialty. He played the shit out of that.
I will admit though, that's more of just like a Ben's really good at this game than like a
Yeah, but I mean,
popular list.
the fact that that was even fucking.
Oh, I disagree wholeheartedly with that fish. 5 passive S stuff was not terrible. It won stuff. Admittedly, like store champ level stuff and like, 30-person tournaments, but it still won those events. 5 SFs was better than 5 X Wings. What are you talking about? They had better dials, better.
5FS like won some of the like first GSP tournaments too.
Yeah. The first pandemic GSP tournaments, it had the SFs have a better dial, have better action economy, and had a better shield to hull ratio than the X Wings.
It was so
That's
annoying
crazy.
when they flew past you, fucking turned their turrets, and their turrets have the heavy weapon thing. It's
It
like,
had
oh,
better
Jesus
defense than
Christ.
5X. What are you talking about? It had worse defense. They're both 2 agility. It has 3 shields and 3 hull as opposed to 2 shields and 2 hull. SFs can rotate into everything.
Yeah, the time on
Oh
target
my
was way
god.
better.
Fish,
SFs
you're
were way
smoking
better
something,
than
man.
X-Wings.
You're crazy. 5 SFs were just better 5 X Wings. I'm glad that I'm not the only one disagreeing with Fish here, so I don't feel that crazy. But like,
They got to spend their action to passive, but then they get
and they
to
don't have to pass it.
target lock rotate.
Yeah, they have enough beef that they don't usually die before that.
It's basically 180 degrees worth of arc.
Ooh, bullseye on Grievous here, range 1. Ooh, Grievous is about to take an ouchie.
That is range 1 bullseye.
Here's a question for you. Oh, never mind. It's not a ship crit. I was going to ask Malice and Impervium, but Malice is not a ship crit, so it doesn't matter.
Predator. No optics. Grievous
Reroll.
gets the reroll.
This one, coward roll.
Yes. Yes, Queen.
Blackout.
Blackout.
Disagree is fine, but like, I think if you look at statistics, you'll see that 5 SFs perform better than 5X. That's not a thing I'm going to do because I don't have that much time to go back and look at it, but I think that would be the case.
Blackout 2 hits. Grievous saying, no, I refuse to go quietly into that good night.
That's what Grievous needs right now. He says, what, Killbox?
Got a bolt for a game. See ya, Snaggletooth.
Greg was right. Greg was right.
What Killbox says, Grievous. Dirge not having a shot there is really bad, though, because now he's stressed and kind of out of it.
Yeah, but all the other ships are so far away.
I think you just go pick up a box here, right?
Probably. All right, 11-7. Turn 8 coming up. There's 20 minutes left in this one. Didn't FO
Hey, we're
win
talking-
Worlds?
We're talking about in the 2.0 era.
Yeah, what did Nicholas Godfly? What was the
It was a bunch of FOs plus Ember, I believe. Ember was the I4 4-point Von Reg tie, and then Ember. Ember is basically a bait piece in that list of like if you chase Ember, Ember just gets out of arc, and if you don't, they flank really hard. Backdraft was on the list too. I forgot about that. Nice to see Backdraft played. The Kylo, yeah, super Kylo and like beefy Von Reg. Oh, we're doing ourselves a little hangman. A little Inquisitor's hangman mid-game.
Yes, this is a common X-Wing saying. Common X-Wing saying.
Greg was right.
Nope.
Alternatively, Fish was wrong.
Nope, that second word is definitely more than was.
Oh, I figured the triple epsilon list with hyperspace tracking, which I understand wasn't like a killer list, but it was annoying as hell.
S. Lots of S's, I think. And by
Grievous
lots,
with
I mean one.
Grievous really wishing he could boost right now. But has to keep that crate. Takes a focus. Ooh. Killbox back. Ocho. Oh, God. Yeah, FO had a lot of really annoying lists that were like understandably not winning things. Ooh, self bump. Ben trying to donate some damage. They were punished.
Not today. Fuck you, TTS. That is incorrect.
Yeah, Focho. I think Focho and the triple epsilon list were both bad lists that really sucked to fight. Keeping the stress, man, that really sucks.
And Catherine with the solve.
Fuck first order. Got him. Range 2 shot into Grievous. No optics. Or range 1 shot, rather. Excuse me. Solus 1 reroll. Man, Grievous right now is tanking some shots. I think you just spend it. Smoke him while you got him. Spend the focus.
Doesn't have focus. Doesn't look like.
Looks like you already spent it. You could use Kylo's ability to make that face up. He is using Kylo's ability to make that face up. It is a whole breach. You cannot impervium that. Oh, yes, you can. It would be Delta face up damage card. Huh, you can impervium that. Got him.
Learn a lesson, Kylo.
Yeah. Kylo just trying to get some crits.
Oh, natties. And
Yeah,
he again turns another crit face up.
Well, this is going to guarantee the crate drop, right? I guess I would have already guaranteed the crate drop.
All right, well, you can't impervium all of these.
Yeah, you know one of them is gone. Kylo has learned 0 lessons. That's the more... Isn't that the ending of The Last Jedi? Kylo has learned 0 lessons.
Console fire, impervium.
Yeet that shit out of the game. Pilot crit?
Weapons failure.
Ooh,
beautiful.
That's a bummer.
Wounded. Ooh, that's great.
Oh my god. Ben spent the charge to make him do another face up. And does get the malice back. I do like how malice is worded very directly to work with Kylo's ability.
And that is 4 hits into Grievous.
Flavored. Goodbye, General.
Rerolling. I know not why. And Kyle's gonna make him face up like a dick.
Ben's bringing the punishment right now.
Loose stabilizer.
Sure, why not? Hey, direct.
He was already dead. I don't know why you needed to do that.
I think, was he trying to malice and get 2 more force back?
I don't think you can.
I think so.
That's not malice. It was Kyle's ability.
I know, but read the second half of Malice's. No, it's only while you perform attack. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm mistaken. You're right. Q redeem.
1 crit with weapons failure. And that's evaded. So the last survivor is Dirge against 3 silencers and Kylo and the Whisper.
Flying the Mighty asking, what did Dan say to Ben? Something not nice, apparently.
I will
Sonic got
remind you,
on.
Ben hasn't taken a damage card because Ben's a dick. He flies this list all the time. He beat Pim in Buffalo with basically this list. Instead of Kylo, it was another silencer.
Yeah, that was a gross list to face. That was upsetting. I just couldn't like do anything. Especially as they could just crab walk around the assault with the satellite ray. They just kind of sit there and
I think it was
do their
honestly
thing.
3 generic first order test pilots and recoil. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You hit sensitive controls on all of them. So again, they could just kind of like pivot every turn. It's like, well, I can't do anything about this, so I guess I'm sad.
Pick up the crate, man.
Touch crate. Nope. Ben determined to win this game without touching a single box. I don't know if that's arrogance or stupidity. Or knowing Ben, a good strategy. So, could be any of the above. Either's choice.
Blackout trying to line up the dream, and Dirge saying, "No! I will have none of it, sir."
Unfortunately, he is a range 1 bullseye of Kylo right now.
And
Oh,
he's going to
touching the
pick up
box.
crate.
That's
Desperate
dangerous.
times.
Yeah. You're down, but...
Range
Oh,
1
no.
bullseye. Kylo only has 1 force.
Ooh.
And Malice hit crits. Evaded.
Yeah, that is the only path to victory. That was a good point, Fish.
Blackout.
Hold that box as long as you can. You have to hold that box while simultaneously also killing recoil.
Well, here's the good news. In 8
What's the good
turns,
news, Greg?
he's tied.
Good.
And there's 3 turns left with 12
That's
minutes.
not good.
Does Dirge have a bomb left? No.
Yes.
No.
Did he use both?
Yes.
Kind of crazy. They've already gone to 9 turns. This has been a quick game.
He's heading into a corner against 3 silencers and a whisper.
Oh yeah, he's turbo fucked right now. I mean, he's in a bad spot. But all he needs to do is just get a bunch of natties, you know? He
Right.
just rolls better.
Here's what I'm thinking. One
What do you
hard,
think, Greg?
pray.
One hard break? Alright. I want to see a Talon. Just try to get that proton cannon on recoil. Go for it, man. Just send it, you know? Well, the good news, if you are a... I don't know if this has been announced or if this is a scoop I'm going to steal from Buster. The good news if you're not a Team Fox fan, Ben is not being retained by Catherine for this next upcoming season, as it would cost too many draft picks to do so. So this will be the first time Ben's in the market since season 2.
Yeah, Ben will be highly coveted, I'm sure.
Ben's an easy first rounder, if not top 5 pick.
Kylo malicing. Dirge spends the evade, takes a shield.
That's a box drop, though, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Blackout. 3 hits. All 3 go in. Dirge to 2.
Good thing is this is regen Dirge, so he'll at least get probably a second chance. But can he do anything with it is a good question.
Predator for 2. Evaded. Fuck us, I guess.
Boys. Dirge trying to draw this game out as long as he can.
Optics for 3. Oh, you gotta talk to captains of why they keep fucking trading with Crispy so he ends up with like superstar teams. All right, let's see what Dirge has got under the hood.
No comment.
Ship pilot, direct, pilot. So 3 damage. Coming back. Dirge now on 3. Eight minutes left in this one.
Can Dirge do anything? Is Nick the biggest offender for handing him the Iron Wagon?
I think Nick could have gotten a first round pick.
Yeah, I have some complaints about Nick's handling of this season. I know he wasn't having fun, which is valid. But then he just kind of gave up halfway through, didn't really interact with the league, and then kind of just offloaded all of his players for shit. I mean, granted, he did give Andre some picks for next season, but I think he could have done a better job of that.
Rush.
Ooh, Rush trying to become I6, huh?
Rush now becomes I6.
First damage cards on the table for Jammin.
And they were self-inflicted. What a dick. What a fucking asshole.
That's like you can do this if you want. I'm already way ahead. Sure, let me help you out a little bit.
I don't care that Nick didn't interact with the league. I just felt like he could have gotten more for Matt Carey.
I think that he should have let Andre make those moves. I don't know, maybe Andre did, but
I don't think he had decided fully yet.
He had already. I mean, he's been saying it since like day one, though, that he wasn't going to stick around this season.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I think he should have let Andre make those picks, personally. But whatevs. Is that a boost rotate from Kylo? It was a boost rotate from Kylo. So last turn I said Dirge was turbo fucked. Now he's like ultra mega turbo fucked.
Well, he gets to shoot first.
How about that?
Dirge into blank out.
Well, he is the captain. Yeah, but he's an absent captain, right? He's like the dad who goes and
he left for milk.
Yeah, but then still says you can't go to the prom with your boyfriend,
I don't have too much of an issue with it. I just think Matt was worth more than a second.
Yeah, I agree. Churchman got traded from them too, right? For a pretty low price.
I think another second? I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Neither do I. That should be Deadzo until he regens. Oh, taking the whole deck. Fuel leak. Well, that's not getting. Can't get rid of the fuel leak, unfortunately.
Well, he already regen, so he's
already dead. He's dead. I wasn't paying attention.
Ben rolled more dice for no fucking reason.
Yeah, I really don't know what Dan did to offend Ben, but it seems like a lot.
what a dick.
Ben says, I'm using this game to send a message.
You know what he wanted? He wanted to run the whole damage deck, and he falls by 1.
Lamau.
32 damage done by Ben. 2 done by a rock. Well, Fox is off to a big, huge start in the semifinals. Ben with the 20-8 win over Dan, and Team Fox takes the 1-0 series lead. But don't you turn the channel, because coming up is Tecumseh Sherman versus Nick Miller. It's a chance engagement, and we've got it coming on in just a few. BRB.